let's get started. Okay. Right, well, we'll start off with AC/DC Back in Black. Probably my favourite album by them. I do enjoy Thunderstruck, but apart from that, I'm really not too bothered about AC/DC. I find their stuff a bit repetitive in my opinion. With Hell's Bells, Shoot the Thrill, Back in Black, and You Shook Me All Night Long, and those are basically my favourite AC/DC songs all in one album, so that's definitely a reason why I got it. Some of these aren't in order because I've been lending quite a lot of stuff to people, but this is a best of Jimi Hendrix, this is my brother's, and the reason why I've got this is because of one song, Star Spangled Banner, which isn't on any of the others. That's the only reason why I actually got it, it's not mine, I'll be honest. Atomic, Best of Blondie. I don't know. I really don't know what I can say about this. I know Blondie's quite famous, she's a very good singer, and I find the band pretty good. That's why I got a best of. I didn't think they were good enough to have a band of them. Beach Boys, Pet Sounds. Known as one of the best albums of all time. I agree. I'm not too much of a fan of the Beach Boys. One of my favourites, Wouldn't It Be Nice, can't argue for that. Sloop John B, God Only Knows, I Know There's an Answer. And I actually got this free off my uncle, and that's very nice of him, and can't argue if I got it free. Right, Beatles discography. I'm just going to be pulling all these out straight away. Please Please Me. I'm not even going to talk, that's not in there remastered, but I'm going to get it later. La da da, la da da, la da da, do do do. I'm going to be reviewing that later before you argue. Do 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 do. Right, extras I got Anthology 3, Anthology 2, and number 1. Haha, number 1, very funny. I'll have other stuff later, I just can't be bothered to get it out, but not in order, randomly. Prodigy, Fat of the Land. Really good album, I have to say. My favourites being Smack My Bitch Up, Firestarter's an epic song, and Narayan, I think that's a very interesting techno song. Moving on. Billy Idol! Best of, for a good reason. I really don't think this album's that good, but it's got all the ones that I really need. Rebel Yell, Hot in the City, White Wedding, Eyes Without a Face, Sweet 16, and Flash of Fantasy. Oh, Don't Need a Gun, and Dance With Myself. Very good songs, but all there, what I really need. Blur, I've lent one album out, I'm going to say that straight away. I have lent out The Great Escape, but here is Park Life, here is 13, and here's the best of, which is kind of effed up. Alright then, hang on. Right, I've got my iPod so I can prove to you some of the songs I've got. Get the hell out of the way. Right, okay. Blah 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 blah. Right. Leisure, sorry, bad quality, Modern Life is Rubbish, and Think Tank. Want us to say something about them? Leisure, I'm not too bothered about. Sing, and There's No Other Way are my favourites off that. Others, not too bad. Modern Life is Rubbish, that is a very good album I have to say. It's a massive step up to Leisure. Favourite songs For Tomorrow, Colin Zeal, Miss America. Yeah, that's probably my favourite. Think Tank, they've done well without Coxon, I have to say. Favourites off there, definitely one of my favourites they've ever made is Good Song, Crazy Beat, what's it called? On the Way to the Club, that's it, and Sweet Song's also a very nice song, and Gene by Gene's interesting. And there's The Great Escape there. A bit overrated I have to say, but it's got what's on Stereotypes, Country House, Chalmers Man, and I think one of my favourites is Dan Abnormal. Find that very catchy. I'll put that away. for now. Bob Dylan, Highway 61 Revisited, very good album. John Wesley Hardin, I recently got this, and if I have to prove it here, I have got Blonde on Blonde there. I downloaded that off iTunes. That's my favourite I've got by him, because like I find with his earlier ones and later ones, like Blonde Tracks, they're more poetic and just a guitar and harmonica. Now that's very good and all, but I find Blonde on Blonde and what's his name, John Wesley Hardin, I find them a good mixture between catchy rock beats and it's got a good mixture between the two. Exodus by Bob Marley, well, I can't argue that it isn't a classic. Three Little Birds, One Love, just lovely, chill out, relaxing album. Bruce Springsteen, the best of. Now, I'll be honest, my friend lent me 2 albums by them, which is, I keep forgetting its name, annoyingly. There's Bruce, here he is. The Wild, the Innocent, and the E Street, come on, Shuffle. And Born to Run. Those are the 2 albums you've got, both excellent. And I've got the best of, which is basically covering the other songs. Captain Beefheart, Safe as Milk. Gonna be absolutely honest with you, haven't listened to it yet. Not at all. I do find that I am gonna get Trout Mask Replica, which will be interesting, because it's very, what's its name, Marmite album. I might review it sometime, but I'm being honest, haven't heard it at all yet. Charlton's, I don't know, again, I haven't really listened to much. Indian Rope and North Country Boy, probably my favourites on the album. But I can see why they didn't do too well. You can tell they try. I really do feel sorry for the band. But it's a decent listen. Clash, London Calling. One of my favourite songs, London Calling, Spanish Bombs, The Right Profile, Guns of Brixton. Last song I'll say that's my favourite is Really Can't Fail. I really do recommend this if you're a punk fan. Brilliant album. Coldplay, Rush with Blood to the Head. Their best are Agree with Scientist Clocks and In My Head. My favourite, again, my friend lent us 2 of the albums, which is Milo Xylo, I don't know how you say it, and I used to have Parachutes, but I have no idea where that went. And here it is. Where is it? X and Y. Again, I'm not too keen on them. I definitely still have to say I keep saying Cold Blood. Blood to the Head is very good. David Bowie, Hunky Dory, Rise and Fall, Ziggy Stardust, and Aladdin Sane. All very good albums. It's a good background. And I'm just going to get up and show you, but I have got Low by David Bowie on vinyl. My dad used to have Diamond Dogs, which I wasn't too overly keen about. But anyways, Daft Punk. Now, I got this on my 15th birthday, and I heard it was a bit like Gorillaz, and One More Time, I obviously heard before. I definitely have to say that my favourite on the album is probably Face to Face. It feels like the most built together, because quite a lot is instrumentals, which I'm not too bothered about. But that and Techno Love, is it? Digital Love, that's it, is my favourites. The best of David Bowie, why is that there? That's better. Basically covering other songs that I don't have, De La Soul, 3 Feet High and Rising, this is what I reviewed. I don't really need to say much, do I? You can click on my review, yes, I'm advertising. Elbow now. My friend is actually going to get us his first album. Can't remember its name, it's the one with Red on. But I do own Cast of Thousands, Leaders of Free World. I have Seldom Seen Kid on digital copy, and Build a Rocket Boys. All very good albums I have to say, but my favourite is definitely Seldom Seen Kid. Yellow, Electric Light Orchestra, in a pretty bad condition being honest. But again, Electric Light Orchestra is a band where I'm not too keen on getting the albums like proper studio. I'm happy with 2-disc best of. Now, don't shout at us, but I've got Frank Sinatra. Look at all those bloody songs. I got this for, what was it, £2 or something? Some of these songs are just absolutely lovely. I give it to Sinatra for having style and class, and again, good background music. Right, Gorillaz. Debut album, pretty good. Clint Eastwood, and I keep forgetting its name. Slow Country is my favourite. G-Sides, it's decent enough. It's definitely probably the worst technical album, but my favourites are Dracula, The Sounder is a very good album song, and I also enjoy Forced. I think it's interesting. Demon Days, probably the best, many people believe. Favourite songs, Feel Good Inc., Dare, and Green World, lovely songs. D-Sides, again, 2-disc set. It's much better than G-Sides, I'll say, with Hong Kong, beautiful song, that was in my first video that was played. The Swagger, We Are Happy Landfill, and Spitting Out the Demons is a brilliant, good song. Now, I'm being honest, I've lost Plastic Beach. Don't know where it's gone, but I have to say my favourites on there. I just think it's very good collaboration with loads of people like Little Dragon and Snoop Dogg, Mark E. Smith and De La Soul. I think all these different people collaborating with makes it the best album. The Fall, I can't really jump and joy with it. I have to say, being all on an iPhone just gives this more charm to it. But Seattle Yodel and We Speak at Mountains, those are definitely the worst. Best ones though are Detroit, beautiful upbeat song, Fun Arizona, Revolving Doors, Bobby and Phoenix, that was the one actually done in the studio, that's probably why it's so standy outy. Creepy, creepy, creepy.